Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group consists of Syamilah, SYAZANA, HIDAYATUL, FIRHAN and me. Today we want to discuss about the impact of new media on traditional media. So what is traditional media? Traditional media, or as some refer to as old media, has been used in the marketing advertising world for years. When related to advertising, traditional media encompasses that of television, newspaper, radio, and magazine ads. This form of communication are the steadfast ways that business have reached both consumers and other companies for decades. They are the routes of advertising and the most common form utilized by businesses on a daily basis. So, traditional media is effective. Over the course of the last few years, we have seen more and more business utilizing new media to reach its target audience. So, guys, what do you know about new media? New media is the future of advertising. More and more consumers and businesses rely on new media to find their information. Ultimately, new media refers to content that is easily accessible via many different forms of digital media. When related to advertising, some examples of new media include online advertising, online streaming, and social media advertising. Each of these are means in which businesses have the capability to reach consumers and other businesses with ease. So, Shazana, what about your opinion?
Thank you, Aisha, for your definition of new media. So now let's move to the effect of traditional and new media on consumers. So first of all, as consumers, we sometimes find ourselves in a conundrum when it comes to how get our information. Nowadays, more and more consumers use the internet to quickly find information, making new media advertising pertinent for any type of business. However, at the same time, consumers still take a good chunk of time out of their day to use traditional media. On the way to work, we have our radios playing. At home, we have the television on watching the news, and at the doctor's office, we find ourselves reading the magazine on the end table next to us. Each of these are forms of traditional advertising that we use on a daily basis. As consumers also, we may find that there are instances when we multitask each day. Take it from experience, there are many times when I'll be at home watching television and at the same time I'll be on my tablet looking up the next vacation I'm going to take. It's at these times that as an advertiser you need to decide where the best place to put your money will be. Is it going to be running an ad on that television show that I'm watching, or is it going to be online while I'm surfing the web? For advertisers, it's important to find that balancing act and not to strictly choose one over the other, but to weigh all the options and find a harmonious mix between both traditional and new media. So what is your opinion, Shamila?
Thank you. The rise of new media has increased communication between people all over the world and the internet. It has allowed people to express themselves through blogs, websites, videos, pictures, and other user-generated media. Terry Flew stated that as new technologies develop, the world becomes more globalized. Traditional media is judged by short-term results. New media can be explained as social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, search engine marketing (SEM), search engine optimization (SEO), blogs, and so on. It is a pull strategy, meaning it's conversational between consumer and business. Traditional media allows businesses to target a broad target audience through billboards, printing, advertising, television commercials, and more. In comparison, new media allows companies to target a narrow target audience through social media, paid online advertisement, and search results. Meanwhile, social media has allowed news to be accessed in real time. For instance, just seconds after a big event happens. Social media can also be used to identify trends and make predictions based on conversation in ways that before would need to be done forking out thousands of dollars on surveys. What about you, Hidayatul?
Okay, thank you, Syamilah. Okay, the next. The advance of new media has posed a challenge to conventional media. Their effect, for example, is felt on the circulation of print newspaper, especially in the USA. However, in Malaysia, the effect of the new media on conventional media is still manageable. Malaysian newspapers still attract advertising dollars, even with the presence of online newspaper. The two reinforce each other. Thus, in this paper, we are clear that the presence of the internet will not replace newspaper, just as radio did not replace newspaper and television. This paper will look at the present situation of conventional media, especially print newspaper vis-a-vis the new media in Malaysia. We believe that the layout of newspaper here may change, but the content is still in the form of news, even though the conventional media have their own online versions. They have not fully embraced the new technology. Even if there is a drop in circulation, it would be because the younger generation prefer the new media as they are more interactive compared to the online version of mainstream. There are also television stations which have an online presence such as TV3 and its owner Media Prima. A large number of Malaysian citizens have their own internet connection so they can read newspaper online, thus squeezing reviews from advertising, especially at a time of global economic slowdown. In Malaysia, however, the new media and conventional media will continue to so exercise and reinforce each other. Okay, wait. Before that, I want to show you guys this video. I think it will help us understand this topic a little bit more. Ada share.
I think I understand that now. Thank you.
Yes. So guys, I think that will be all for today's discussion. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for your
Thank you.
Thank you
cooperation.
too.